Fox 5's photojournalist Armando Flores was there.
Pasamos con nuestro compañero Armando Flores, que nos tiene más detalles. ¿Qué tal, Armando? Buenas noches.
Armando Flores nos informa.
Here, Fox 5's photojournalist.
Fox 5's Armando Flores takes us to Balboa Park.
Retired Navy SEAL and Master Warfighter Academy instructor Dave Maynard says we live in an age where just about anything can happen. And he, along with other instructors, all retired Marines or Navy SEALs, are helping to train more men, women, and children as young as 13. Real-world gunfighting, often associated with the military or SWAT.
We train like your life depends on it.
Meet Carol Bright. Bright is a stay-at-home mom, and just like any parent, her children are her life.
It's very important. I can't let anything happen to them.
Carol is just one of several women at Warfighter Academy.
Hey! What are you doing in my house?
Bright's biggest concern is that her children's safety could be compromised.
Should there be a rogue shooter in the mall, you know how to get out of a store or where to lay low. What is the safest place to hide? Reading your surroundings.
Until now, Carol had never handled a firearm. And yes, when training to gunfight, unfortunately, you do get shot.
I come home with bruises about this big on my arms and legs, but I do it because I have to.
Today we're at Marine Corps Air Station Miramar. So we've got out on display today just about all of our aircraft within the 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing, to include our newest and latest 5th generation fighter, the F-35 Bravo, the F-18 Hornet, the CH-53 Super Stallion, the F-35B Joint Strike Fighter, and the KC-130 Super Hercules. So the aircraft don't fly itself. So of course there's a pilot who flies the aircraft, and then there's maintainers who maintain the aircraft to ensure readiness.
So you have to double check everything you do and triple check it.
So you've got a number of different qualifications and groups of people that'll come out look at the aircraft. Being a flight liner and plane captain, I'm the person that looks at it last, says it's good to go and fly, and that's not including all the other maintenance.
It definitely goes unnoticed, I would say. A lot of the stuff we do behind the scenes, we're a support squadron, so usually we get attached to anywhere where they're supporting, airstrikes. Pretty much almost any occasion, if a natural disaster occurs, fly supplies out, we supply the administrative portion, the communications.
San Diego provides a great location for us to do our mission here. We're close to the ocean for sea basing operations, as well as local training ranges where we can work on weapons employment and anything else that we need to practice and train.
Well, today we're here at Balboa Park, beautifying the grounds. It's a multicultural, multi-faith-based service project for the community of San Diego. I'm taking advantage of the day off. I'm working hard. I have 3 sons, and I think it's important to show them what service is all about. The shovels, the raking, the mulch, the carrying big tree branches, loading trucks, wheelbarrows. We've done it all today. We've worked hard. I think this is about the 7th or 8th year they've done it. This is our first time, and I think it's going to definitely be a tradition. We take home dirty, smelly shoes and shirts, but a sense of pride. I feel like this was a great way to spend the day together, and I really do feel good about what we've done and the difference that we've made.
At first glance and sound,
All right, we can do this once for them.
this world-class honor marching band
It's a very elite group. It's by audition only.
looks incredible.
Last 3 years, we've made the World Championship finals.
But take a closer look, and something's obviously missing.
This is my friend's horn.
For high schooler Raina Richardson, her trumpet
My horn is my baby.
is an extension of her being.
Not sure what I'm gonna do right now. It's just kind of take what you can get.
What they can get for now has been the other incredible piece. In just 2 days, local high schools, including Valhalla here in El Cajon, have been offering up spares until they can raise enough money to replace them. California's Gold Drum Corps will live up to its name.
Today we're going to be doing what's called a Control 3 burn. The interesting component of that is that we've invited a whole handful of departments from the county. In addition, we also have instructors as far as San Francisco and Sacramento. This building has been in blight conditions for some time. we obviously, as mentioned, had a tremendous problem with this building. And so working with the city manager, the mayor and council, getting an opportunity to be allowed to do this is an amazing tool. The firefighters get a chance to actually do a practical opportunity of firefighting and also, roof company operations, search and rescue, etc. It will definitely enhance their skills, primarily. Secondly, it gives them true firefighting opportunities of a real, true building, and not just a small house, but a large commercial structure. Not only a tool of training, but afterwards, after it's gone, the city is going to use this as a tool, as a catalyst, as an opportunity to build something nice that will, instead of being blight on the community and problems with the community, but enhance the community as well.
Sir, I need you to come back over here. Watch him. Watch him.
If Corporal Mike Tao says go, Zendi is gone. This 7-year-old German Shepherd is one of 9 elite canines at MCAS Miramar, trained to detect, react, and protect.
Good.
There are 3 dogs with a nose for narcotics, another 6 that specialize in sniffing out explosives. 2 white sacks simulating a bomb are placed in a bag. The canines alert by sitting, not barking, as to not scare off a smuggler.
To a dog, dog's nose is about 10,000 times stronger than a human's.
Staff Sergeant Mark Daniels is now the kennel master here after a decade of being a handler and 2 deployments to Iraq, searching the desert for IEDs buried in the sand by terrorists.
Dogs have saved thousands of lives. When we're out there with the platoon, we're walking point, basically getting the guys from point A to point B.
And when the mission is over, no dog is left behind either.
Dogs are treated very well.
They're like one of you, like
absolutely.
Another Marine.
Absolutely, and they are.
And they train like one too, running through agility drills, practicing taking down bad guys, even getting accustomed to gunshots. This unit primarily is called out to do security sweeps ahead of a VIP or dignitary coming to town, as was the case when Donald Trump made a campaign stop in San Diego Memorial Day weekend. All the dogs are coming from Lackland Air Force Base in Texas. Then when they're about 1.5 to 2 years, they come here. And unlike other police agencies, the dogs actually stay here in the kennels. They do not go home with the trainers. So every morning when the trainers come back to work, it's their responsibility to get out and exercise and train them.
As soon as I found out that there was actually a canine position in the military, I was all about it. I was, sign me up. I want to do this for sure.
Lance Corporal Katie Fishbaugh is the newest member of the MCAS Miramar team, just graduating from Canine Training School in San Antonio.
It's a really close bond that you build with them, Your life depends on them, and the more time that you spend with them, that's all they're looking for is your love and affection.
A small price to pay for the protection they provide.
Joins us live from San Diego with more of this developing story. Jason.
Mike, a share mechanical issue is believed to have played a role in the crash. The ship hitting the wall behind me. Quite a scare for passengers who described it as chaos.
Good evening to you, Misha. And is it the last American Idol? There are already rumors and hints swirling around here in Hollywood today. I'm now joined by Fox 5 political analyst here poolside at the MGM Grand to talk more about last night. And Carl, thanks for getting up with us this morning.
Good morning. You're just going to see one polar bear soon at SeaWorld. We're going to tell you exactly why and the backlash this is already getting coming up.
Live at the Tijuana River Valley. My goodness, Eric, we spoke to you over the past few hours. Look how different it looks right now. Poor guy.
Hey, yeah, good morning, Charlie. Good morning. Yeah, let me tell you, who said reporting's glamorous, right? It's not whatsoever right here. So we are live here in the Tijuana River Valley. Yeah, you can see the conditions have definitely worsened, I'd say, within the last 30 minutes. I mean, the wind is just blowing sideways, really hard to keep my hood on. Water in my face. Yeah, not a pretty good sight here. But let's show you conditions over here. So you can see roads are very slick. One major concern from county officials is that are these roads going to be passable later today? So we're definitely going to monitor that situation. But scenes like this right here, very common around this area. And that's why county officials have been working around the clock just to make sure they are prepared.
All right, it is now 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we have been watching this fire behind behind me since about 10:30 this morning, and it is raging right now. I'm going to step out so you can see. Take a look at this. This entire hillside has just erupted into flames. We've been watching this thing, this wall of flames just consume the hillside here as it burns towards a mobile home park here on the bottom. There's also been a number of flashes coming from the flames as it eats up the electrical lines, and we also heard some sort of noise, a popping noise, possibly a propane tank exploding. But as we're watching this, I can tell you the heat is so intense from where I'm standing, and that wind and the heat continues to just, you can see firefighters flying into that plume of smoke, and it's almost like it's useless because this fire is so huge at this point.